as you know, Australia's going to host the Women's World Cup in a couple of years' time when it comes to football. It's going to be a great, wonderful thing to see. It's going to be great to see everyone cheering on the Matildas who, unlike the Blokes, have actually got a chance of making it into the second round or maybe even into the semi-finals. But Craig Foster, who has stepped away from SBS to focus on more important issues, banged this out in the Turnbull Times, saying that gender equality is a powerful mission for women in sport as a vanguard for broader society, but what about the world around them? As other fundamental existential issues like racial inequality or the climate burn, sport yet clings to outdated and damaging notions of exceptionalism, since the silence is a political choice when rights are being breached and people are losing their homes. All of this, Mark, is about more woking of the World Cup.
Well, it's about turning ladies' soccer match into a federal election campaign, which is a way to minimise the crowds that'll turn up. You'll have to roll out the cardboard cutouts to give the impression people turn up. Who wants to go watch a political event on a soccer pitch? Now, part of his argument is that this 2023 World Cup needs to further the climate change agenda. Well, if you take that to its logical extension, given that tens of thousands of players, officials, media, tourists are going to come and watch the game, all jetting in mainly from the Northern Hemisphere.
If to play it on Zoom.
And building a carbon footprint the size of Beijing, you should cancel the event. If you actually want to do something about lowering carbon emissions, Craig Foster, cancel the event. So it just, again, demonstrates every time you try to turn sport into politics, it is not welcomed by your average fan. It's unnecessary. And a lot of this stuff just ends up being loopy.
Nicholas, do you think that the Women's World Cup should be about climate change, or who is the best women's football team in the world?
Look, I think it should be about sport and the joy of sport. You know, my daughters, they love the Matildas, got a Sam Kerr signed jersey at home. They all play the game on the weekends, and that's a fantastic thing. So let's not overcomplicate it. Let's not, you know, ruin a good thing. So, look, I'm all for... Well, no, I'm all for. I understand that other agendas can come and be part of sport. I think some of the Black Lives Matter stuff we've seen in US sport is actually a good thing, but it can be overcomplicated. At the end of the day, it's a beautiful game. Let's just celebrate the beautiful game, and Australia's hosting of it.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Learnt nothing from last week, Paul. Learnt nothing. We took him to the Black Lives Matter website.
He just slipped it into the end.
It's an anti-capitalist, neo-Marxist, anti-nuclear family, anti-police organisation.
That's what's happened to you.
You're
lost in the dark
web, talking about how beneficial it is. Seriously, Nicholas, I can't help you if you can't help yourself.
The dark web, that's racist. You're racist. You said dark web.
Horrible racist slur.
Yeah, dark web. You're naughty.
Secret parts of the internet. Craig Foster will be on to you. Thank you so much, Mark.
Secret parts? It's their official website, Nicholas. Official website of Black Lives Matter.
She's still going.